Emmerdale. Every 2024 spoiler announced so far. What's coming up next year? 1. Caleb's wife arrives. Former The Bill, Dead Set and Family Affairs star Beth Cordingley has joined the cast of Emmerdale in the role Ruby Fox Milligan, the estranged wife of Caleb and mum of Nikki. Ruby, who makes her first appearance in January, has been described as fiery, confident, unpredictable and fiercely devoted to her son Nikki. When Ruby sees that Caleb has started a new life, it soon becomes clear that she'd willingly destroy it than see him be happy without her. Emmerdale producer Kate Brooks recently said, "Ruby is an absolute force of nature who sweeps through the village with scores to settle. Fiercely loyal to her family, Ruby will do anything and everything to protect her loved ones." Her relationship with Caleb is infused with intense passion that manifests itself as the ultimate volatile relationship. Ruby is a character who pulls no punches and always makes an impression. We're delighted to welcome Beth to the show and we're sure she'll make a wonderful addition to the village. Producer Laura Shaw also recently said, "We've just heard little bits from Caleb where he said it's all over between and there's nothing going on. But is that really true? In the new year we will see Ruby bursting onto our screens. She's going to be an absolute firecracker. She's going to put a real spanner into the Dingles. Is her and Caleb's relationship really as over as he's made out? We'll find out in the new year, I guess." 2. Ella arrives. Another new arrival on the way is Ella Forster, played by former Coronation Street star Paula Lane. The compassionate and caring character finds herself out of a job in the new year when she stands up for Mandy Dingle at a veterinary ball. Fortunately, a chance encounter with Manpreet opens up a new opportunity for Ella. This will see her become a permanent fixture in the village as she starts work at the doctor's surgery. Ella has also been tipped to catch the eye of an eligible bachelor in the village. Paula recently commented, "I'm so excited to be joining the cast of Emmerdale. Everyone has been so welcoming and I can't wait to start a new chapter playing the role of Ella. I've already heard there are big plans for her and I can't wait to see her navigate a new life in the village and hopefully make some friends." Emmerdale producer Kate Brooks added, "Ella is a complex and multi-layered character who comes to the village and certainly makes an impact. Ostensibly she's a good, moral character, but is there more to her than meets the eye? We are absolutely thrilled to welcome an actor of Paula's caliber to the show and we can't wait to have her light up our screens." 3. Rona faces a big decision. After a challenging Christmas which sees Gus and Ivy as her unexpected house guests, Rona's emotional baby storyline will continue in 2024. Hinting at what to expect next, Laura Shaw recently said, "In the new year we'll see Rona pushed to breaking point and she's forced to make a really risky decision that threatens to affect her whole family and possibly change the dynamics of their family. As she's pushed to the extreme, can she be talked round or is she going to lose everything in the quest to help baby Ivy?" 4. Lydia returns. Lydia recently left the village to spend Christmas with her mum. The popular character was keen to clear her head after the upsetting revelations over Craig's death, but she'll be back in the new year. Show bosses have named Lydia's marriage with Sam, and her connection to best friend Kim, as key relationships to watch in early 2024. Laura Shaw recently said, "We'll see in the new year if can get their friendship back on track." Similarly for Sam and Lydia, are they ever going to get through this? Hopefully the new year is going to bring some new hope for them. 5. Chaz's big new storyline. Chaz been tipped for a big story in 2024, which could mark a turning point for her and her son Aaron following months of tension. Aaron has struggled to forgive Chaz for her affair with Al and how it sparked the chain of events that caused Liv's death, but will they now be brought closer again? Laura Shaw recently explained, "There's a huge story coming up for Chaz in the new year that's going to be shocking for all her family and friends and villages around her. We know that her and Aaron have got quite a strained relationship at the moment and Aaron's really pushing his mum away, so this could be the story that maybe brings those two back together and bonds mother and son again. That's all to find out in the new year." 6. Moira shares a secret. Moira will also be taking center stage in 2024 after she confides in one of the villages about her past. Laura Shaw commented, "Moira's going to make a big confession to one of our villages. It's a secret from her past that she's going to reveal. She does it in a way to try to help the person that she's talking to. But how is that person going to react when they find out Moira's deepest, darkest secret? If they blow it, it could threaten Moira's whole life. 7. Aaron and Kane fight. While Emmerdale bosses have hinted that Aaron's relationship with Chaz may improve, it seems the same can't be said for him and his uncle Kane. The bad boys of the village have been tipped for an epic clash that turns violent in 2024. Laura Shaw said, "Aaron and Kane are not getting on very well at all at the moment, I think it's safe to say. We'll see some tensions building there between those two, leading to a really brutal physical fight between Kane and Aaron in the new year. Which one of those is going to come out on top? Who's going to win the fight? We'll have to wait and see if both of them come out still standing." 8. Belle and Tom's February wedding. After getting engaged in Emmerdale's Christmas episodes, Belle and Tom decide to set their wedding date for Valentine's Day. Belle's loved ones believe that she's cementing a happy future with Tom, but Emmerdale viewers haven't forgotten the recent upsetting scene which saw Tom push Belle to the ground, leaving her injured. Laura Shaw explained, "Belle and Tom are going to move on in their relationship. I think we've already hinted a little bit that there may be more going on in their relationship, but what we will see is them building their relationship. Wedding bells come in on Valentine's Day, of course, because we're a soap so we have to do weddings on Valentine's Day. But is it going to be their happy ever after? We'll have to see." 9. Bob and Kathy pushed to their limits. Emmerdale's first episode of 2024 sees Kathy stealing Wendy's car and going joyriding alongside her twin brother Heath and friend Angelica on New Year's Eve. Could this be the reason that Kathy's relationship with her father Bob comes under further strain in the new year? Laura Shaw said, "Bob and Kathy's relationship is going to be tested to the max. We're going to see something happen that's going to push them to the extreme. They're going to hit rock bottom when this happens. Is it going to tear them apart or will it pull them together? We'll see how that plays out." 10. Victoria and Jacob come clean. After keeping their relationship secret over the past few weeks, Victoria and Jacob brace themselves for a backlash in January when they go public with their romance. Show bosses have confirmed that Jacob shares the news with his friend Gabby first, before uniting with Victoria to tell Layla and Eric too. How will Layla and Eric feel when they find out this is why David left the village? 11. A villager returns. Emmerdale will welcome back a former character in early 2024. Show bosses haven't yet clarified whether this will be Vanessa Woodfield or Kerry Wyatt or someone completely unexpected. Laura Shaw said, "We've got a familiar face returning in the new year. This person comes back to help one of our villages who's in a little bit of trouble. We'll leave you to guess who the familiar face might be coming back in January."
Xin chào các bạn đã quay trở lại với kênh Spoiler. Vừa rồi các bạn đã theo dõi một sản phẩm